Hello friends, how are you today? I am very excited to be participating on the Love Online event. Um, so today I am going to be creating this really cute bookmark for someone you love, and I'm going to be using um, some really quick and easy techniques for this bookmark. And I am going to share with you the products we're going to be needing today. So the first one is you're going to be needing these Shaker Basics Hello Floral. Today I'm going to use only this part. I'm not gonna use the floral part. We do have one Shaker Basics 2 with only these shaker part. If you wanna use that, I'm going to use the Falling Hearts stencil, and I am also going to use the image called "Do You Need a Hug?" For these bookmark. You're gonna need also some markers and some inks. So for the inks, you're gonna need Distress Oxide Vintage Photo, Candied Apple, and Pink Raspberry. Those are the three colors, and the markers I am going to be sharing with you all the details as we do the bookmark. I'm gonna try to link these products and share with you the list of marker colors. So let's begin with the bookmark. So as I was telling you, these Shaker Basic Hello Floral comes with these two parts, and I'm going to be cutting those. So you're just gonna get these, just the frame. So, and I'm going to also have this part. So this is where I'm going to be working on the background for this bookmark today. So let's start with these, and then we're gonna go with the coloring part. So for these, I am going to start with my inks. So I don't want to completely ink this piece. I just want some parts of this bookmark to be inked. So this is just to add some color to the bookmark, but I want the Falling Hearts and the cute couple to be the main focus on this bookmark. So I am probably going to only ink like this side of the bookmark, like so. And then I am going to do the hearts. And for the hearts, just want to find a good spot where you like all the hearts to be falling. And I am going to use my Candied Apple Oxide ink and just ink those cute hearts, I'm sorry. And you can use different mediums for these stencil. I was thinking on some paste or maybe some sparkle paste too. So there's so many things you can do with your stencils, but today I am just going to have this piece like this. Then I'm going to be also adding some ink to this frame. I'm going to be using vintage photo oxide ink and just adding some color to this frame, just so it's not so plain, and so that like all the pieces can have some color. So this piece is gonna go here like so. If you have some parts that are not fitting, you can just cut those parts. So let me just glue these. So I was also thinking on maybe do these as a shaker, but then I thought maybe a shaker is too bulky for a bookmark, so I decided just to leave it like this, so it's not as bulky as a shaker. But if you want to attach it to a card or something like that, you can totally make this a shaker. And it could be really cute too. Okay, so that's the main part of my bookmark. Now let's go with the coloring. So for the coloring, I'm going to start with the skin for this cute couple. I am going to use some skin tones, and I'm going to start with my E04, and I am going to add this dark color to the face, to all the edges of the face, like so. I always like to start coloring with from darkest to lightest. That's easier for me to blend the colors. So don't forget like these small parts, the hands and the neck. So you want to put this color on where you will find some shadows. In the legs, and of course the faces. So I'm gonna try to do both at the same time. With this one, be careful with her eye. You don't want to color on the eye. Next, we're gonna use our E11, E11, and just go and apply the color on the same edges you use with the darkest color, and that's going to blend those two colors together. And put a shadow on the face, on the edges, and on the different parts too. Don't forget to add the colors on those small parts. Then we're going to use our E00, and we're going to try to blend all the colors that you already apply on the skin. Again, be careful with the eyes, so you don't color the eyes. And just try to mix those colors and blend them together with this mid-tone. And try to leave the center of the face white, because we're gonna use our lightest marker to make that the lightest part of the face. So that's where the light is not hitting. So that needs to be the lightest part of the skin. And again, you just use this marker to blend the rest of the colors. And if you want the skin a little bit darker or have more shadows, you can always go back and put some more shadows on the skin with your darkest marker. I think I'm missing the ears. Every time I forget the ears. So let's do the ears. And so just go back if you think you need some darker spots on the face or on different parts. So like so. Let me just add this mid-tone to the ears. And that's the skin. Now let's do the hair. And for the hair, I'm going to be using 5 different colors for him and 4 colors for hair. For him, I'm going to use E49, E47, E47, where's my E47? It's not here, let me check. Oh, where's my E47? I thought I have them here, I'm sorry. E49, E47, where's my E47? I thought I have it here. I'm sorry, it's missing. So E39. Where's my E47? Oh well, we're going to try to do the next color, which is E37 and E25 and E and Y 00. We're gonna use those because my E47 is missing. I don't know where is it. So let's do the darkest color on the roots of the hair. And I love how Anne drew this hair because you have a lot of different lines where your hair starts and ends. And so you can use those lines to add your strokes. And so it's easier like that when you have the lines already drawn for you. So these strokes don't have to be the same. You can have different lengths, and hair is not perfect. So just try to add this darker color marker on those parts. And with the rest of the colors, you're gonna blend this darker marker and that's going to give the illusion of hair. So see, you can have smaller or shorter or longest strokes. So this side part, you're gonna have to be careful not to do like some big strokes that you're gonna just color the entire side of the hair, because you need to still add more colors. So just some small strokes on the hair, like so. So that's our E49. Let's do our E37, since our E47 it's gone. So just go back on those same lines you already drew and just make those lines a little bit longer with your next color. Just remember to always leave in the middle the of the hair some white space. That's gonna be the lighter part of the hair, and you're gonna need to use your lighter marker. So since I want him to be on the blonde side, I'm going to be using a yellow marker for the lighter part of the hair. So that white space is going to help me to put that color, and so that the hair reads as blonde. So my third marker is going to be E25, and we're going to do the same thing, and always remember to leave that middle section without any color, and just blend those other markers you already put with this third marker, like so. And then for the last marker, the Y00, you're just going to use that to fill in those white spaces and make him look more on the blonde side, like so. So you can always go back if you feel that you need some darker spots. And for her, I'm going to be using E27, E25, and let me see, E27 and E25, and let me add the Y00, and let me add some E18 to that. So that would be E27, E25, E18, and Y00. So for her hair is going to be more on the lighter side, still blonde, but more on the lighter side. So you start with the strokes, and some short and some long lines, like this. This part is hair too, so you're gonna want to use that. And then the E25 is going to help me just go back onto those same lines and just make them a little longer, so they look like hair. And with hair, it's always you need to practice and keep practicing and keep practicing. Let's do E18. Just go back on those same colors. Okay. And finally, my white 00. I'm probably going to need more brown in the center. So I'm just going to go back with my middle color, which is E25. And just make those lines a little bit longer. Try not to connect those lines. Always leave that space in the center so your lightest color can still be there. Okay, so that's the hair. Let me add color to their tongues because I forget. So I'm going to be using different types of markers. You can always combine different markers. One of my favorite red combos is the Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir, the dark red blend. I love these Tri-Blend marker because it's so easy. You don't have to think on different color markers. You just have your three colors right here. So this is a great marker to add to your collection, this dark red blend. So that's the darker color. Then you go to your middle color and they blend really well. The tones are great. And your lightest color. Like this. Just blend those colors together and you have a really vibrant and great red color. I'm going to use this marker also for the little shoes, and I am going to try to use my three markers. It's kind of hard because this is a really small part, but you can always try to make them look contrasting. For him, I'm going to use some gray markers, and for these shirt, I'm going to use Ohuhu markers. I really love the grays. They have a great selection of markers. And today I'm going to be using the NG6, NG5, NG4, and NG3. I'm not going to use the NG7 right now. So let's start with the darker color. And so the darkest part is going to be right here where he's not receiving a lot of light. So that's where you're going to have your shadows. So let's start with the darkest marker, which is NG6. Let's do NG5 and blend the color you already apply. Then let's go with NG4. Again, blending the colors you already applied. And finally, the NG3. And so that's going to help me blend the rest of the colors. If you want more contrasting dark spots, you can go back with the NG7 and just go over that darkest part like this. For his pants, I'm going to use Copic markers, and I'm going to use B06, B12, and B00. And I'm going to first put the darkest parts of his jeans. I want these to be some cool jeans for him. Then let's do the B12 to blend that color. So just go and try to blend that dark blue. And I am going to use my B00 for the rest of the pants. I want them to give, I want to give the pants some details, so I'm going to use these pen to give the pants some detail. I am going to use my B00 down here on the pants. And finally, for my shoes, I'm going to use the darkest marker of the gray combo. I want some really dark shoes, so I'm going to use only the NG7 and the NG6. And Ohuhu markers are really great. I have the 200s, and they have a good range of colors. I'm going to use black for this part of the shoes. And the only thing we're missing here is probably the cheeks and some details on the eyes. And so for the eyes, I'm going to use this Uniposca marker. And with this one, you just have to be careful. Just try to not put a lot of it and let it dry before you do something else. You probably need to let it sit. And let me just find my crayon. For the cheeks, I always use some polychromos, and I use this salmon color. It's 130. I like to go on the cheeks and just put some color right here. I think I'm going to need to go back with that white marker. So that's our cute couple. I'm going to go back and add more white to those eyes. Okay, so let's add this cute couple to our bookmark. And your digital file is gonna come with a sentiment. So I didn't use the the entire sentiment because it was too big, but I cut it out. But you can use the entire sentiment that reads, do you need a hug? So I'm only using need a hug. So let's adhere everything. um, I didn't want to make any bulky parts on my bookmark, so I'm just going to glue it to here. If you want, you can use foam tape or something else if you do one dimension, like this. Okay. And finally, I am going to use some ribbon for this part, like this. Let me just cut here, and also some twine. So what I did is I just wrap around this, and I did a double knot, like so, and then you just have to cut your twine, and that's it. You have your super duper cute bookmark for someone you love. So you can give it to your husband, or to your boyfriend, or someone you love, or someone that loves to read. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for participating in this love online event. I always tell the story that I came to know Stamp Anything because of one of these online events. So I am really grateful for being now participating and sharing with you today. So thank you so much for spending this time with us. I hope you are inspired to create some love projects, and have a great day. Bye.